in my thing.
Death rolls.
We're saying death rolls or
Yeah.
not. So
Sure,
that injury main, this is death rolls.
Don't worry, you and Nox get in character reasons that we can take death roll and maybe survive. Don't forget.
Death rolls, injury main.
Yeah. I presumed it's not.
It's roll for it. Do roll for it though.
Okay.
Yeah, no, same.
Because she could have fucked it up.
Yeah, I need to specify. I have asked for I need to tell you the funny thing, or anyone who will listen to this matter. As I'm gonna say it again, I asked for a roll on Nox's control over his emotions, and he's gotten a 6. I am playing 1 out of 2 tracks.
Even like a lingering injury, but I don't think.
Fire Emblem,
It's
Four
about
Hounds,
to be fucking-
Frenzy.
Oh, I was hoping it was gonna be the Doomslayer music, the fucking.
Fire Emblem.
Oh, I also want you to know that this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my entire
Fire Emblem's a game.
It's a game.
The Four Hounds Frenzy. It's a music track. Nox has lost his patience.
I just
Fully.
Anyway, yeah, welcome to.
He has fully lost his fucking patience with Lazuli.
All right. Where's my
Just
boss?
my
I
judgment,
trust
right?
you to do the death narration if it comes to that.
I mean, we're in the music.
Jesus Christ.
That's why he asked before, because he knew it was gonna happen. It's like, don't let your people get involved
Seems
in
like
this.
that's the way it's going. Oh, but the other thing that she has.
I just left behind all that cool research.
By the way, you know Gigi, right? You know what that does? She throws it out and screams recycle. That has a rune of understanding, and it will immediately attack each the mana and bodies of everybody
I
magic.
don't have my big weapon. I gotta rely on my 600-pound bone saw.
She's only ever specified
Yeah,
rules, but you can just say recycle.
Oh, okay, this is much better. This is much better music.
I'm gonna have a fun time attempting. I have to rely on 600 pounds and a bone saw.
God, alright.
I don't have my axe.
Are we all
I
ready?
don't have my big axe. You're supposed to have a big axe as a
believe
weapon. I
so.
was not expecting combat.
Cassie, you can stay over there. Red, you go over there. Everyone else, respawn.
I'm not ready for combat. I only have 600 pounds and a bone saw.
That's more than enough.
You know
For
what
someone
you
who
have?
can't do
You have.
combat, it's a lot.
Hear me out. You have this, and you
I have
have
physical
that.
limitations IRL that make it really hard for me to do
Okay,
combat.
fair enough.
It's fine. Just be support. Let them do the murder.
Yeah, Jaro.
You walk up to them.
Chance to do that.
Command grab.
So, who's ready for a
I mean,
fun
here's
fact
600
about
pounds,
tieflings
so
in
it's a-
D&D? It is a fact that tieflings in D&D can go feral if pushed beyond a point.
Hey, welcome to the club.
Yeah, a reminder, during one mission where he was being swarmed by ratmen, he literally was being stabbed and he hit one of their necks open. Yeah.
Yo, welcome to the club of
How
Where are they
Uncanny.
going?
Can bite through stone.
So those two are ahead of us. We are delayed.
I know.
I am-
I'm saying how.
Anyway, I don't know if you fucking. I don't know if you noticed.
It's gonna be interesting. A 600-pound construct with a bone soul and a dream.
Just body
I think the
slam
only
them.
person
Oh yeah.
This
600
one.
pounds.
Yeah. And a funny syringe.
No, I could cast levitate on you, push you over, and then just drop you.
Oh, I mean, you couldn't read it. It was
Funny
ancient Arcana.
syringe.
I mean, yeah, any mage probably can cast levitate and yeet me, but like
I
this
got
one can do it better
telekinesis.
because
And if you could, it was
I
disintegration.
got telekinesis. I can wield 1,000 pounds.
Ava,
yeah, but that's a
look
creator.
at this
Yeah,
funny,
that's the creator.
So he knows
look at this
their
funny
limitations.
surgical implement here.
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Where's
Funny
the DM?
surgical implement.
I need that stim. I'm gonna
Is
start
there-
running.
Is there DM? Because I want to ask
No.
something.
I think they're all over there.
Oh, he has a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
So,
He is the.
so I'm realizing I'm a fish and I'm a water mage. Am I at disadvantage here? Am I cooked?
Steve.
All right, everybody,
Yeah.
you're free to start making your
you're
way.
at major
Okay,
advantage
teleport.
because I'm the fucking sand.
We're teleporting.
I carry crystals on me, so I have like water crystals. I can't.
Their cards are going. I think cards are going up now, is what they said.
Cards are up.
Hey, Faye. Oh, shit. Am I at disadvantage because water mage and fish person? Or no?
Lynn,
Because we're in
how
desert?
many?
Or no?
Desert environment, I'll give you a roll to see.
Okay.
It's going to be spicy. It's hot.
Yeah.
That too.
And rock.
That too. And the millipedes in the rocks.
Mindful of the rocks, you can trip.
What?
Or the scorpions.
Just in case the wildlife gets frisky.
Greetings. Wait. Sandworm soup, anyone? I suggest they keep distance for now. Alright, understood. You'll see, Hugo knocks on the ground and a small ball of elementals will start dividing off this area. You will already be within the perimeter, so you're... Let's go!
Is it just a physical wall?
It's a physical wall, but they all radiate a lot of magic.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Let's not fight. I know everyone's a little confuzzled.
I said flight, not
Yeah, I think
fight.
you're asking if Flight can get over it.
But don't try it. They're all trained to shoot shadow bolts in the air if someone tries crossing the perimeter. Let's allow them to all talk. How the hell did they get?
You promise that you're not going to be
You just work too slow.
I promise.
Then to your left.
Well, either or. So, let's all pull out their weapons, the magic staffs, the giant hammers, and calm down. Yeah, he'll like part the waves like the elementals. Put down the swords. I'm sure. Well, yes, I guess the shield. Put down the trident. But then again, it comes to a point, so it's more of a spear with a hilt on it.
It's a
Would
trident.
you like to sell it to me?
Pretty sure.
Anywho,
No. It's just a
unfortunately,
walking stick.
I'm not being able to.
There is no reason for that.
What?
Because
Hmm.
I'm trying to get across to you.
Who?
I have no idea.
he's just gonna hold up a bunch of bowls of
This is a dance silly I talked to the other day. Ridiculous. And they call me a jokester.
Fine, I'll do it. I can cross freely. Clearly, you're stubborn. He's gonna part ways carrying 3 bowls of soup. Here, take it. It's sandworm soup, made fresh. It's completely fine. It's made of sandworm.
Look, there's really...
The name's strange. And I'm a bit off work hours right now, but pleasure to meet you.
I'm not hungry. I did just eat recently, so I'm good.
Well, you look absolutely famished. You must take some.
Appreciate it. I cannot consume it, but I appreciate the offer. So I'll tell you what. He's gonna pull out a bottle. He's gonna pour it all in.
Roll for how good you fucking bottle it. Trying to pour it in. Because there's like meat chunks and shit, so... let's see. Rolling to nat 1. You spill every last fucking drop. Not a single one gotten. Oh, that's unfortunate. I spent all afternoon on that one. He picks up the bowl. It's fine. Anywho. Yes.
Peak question. I would like to take out a mask that Lazuli gave me a while ago, and I would like to cast Locate Person to see if it directs me right there or somewhere else.
Okay, understood. As a mage with advantage.
with a 15, you will see that using locate person on that mask, presumably you're using like a bit of hair or fucking dead skin, like fell off from it. Right? Yeah, it points right to them.
She's gonna kick it away from her. Bullshit. This is bullshit. You're living out into the middle of nowhere. To fucking kill me.
Thank you for staying behind the line, though. Then most of you seem very reasonable.
You fucking Glass City.
So from what my understanding was, right? I believe the thing was we were thinking this was a clone or something, right? I don't think it is. I took something that Leslie gave me a long time ago, and unless she's been a clone for who knows how fucking long, since, you know, the, like, first to second day she met Fester, then I don't think that's a clone. But that's magic. I did magic. Either that's a really good clone or that's not her.
Something has been done, and I have been asked to ask your group to stand at a safe distance a little further back.
I mean, I can try one more thing, I suppose.
Actually returns it back to the stone back to its original state.
Why? Yeah, I can do it right here. I just need to point it toward. As she holds out a hand to me.
Yeah. Quickly, spick and span. Possibly. Yeah. It's a little overwhelming right now.
Can I can't really see her from here. Oh, yes, I can. Okay, I can see her head. If I angle it right.
And you're certain?
I need a DM again. But.
Yeah.
Oh. I see. Oh.
I'm trying to get the DM's attention for you.
Hey.
Hey, Lord.
I see. Oh, I see. Well, the game of messenger pigeon between people is not reliable.
Yeah.
But if it is what you say is true, then that's a lot to take in. Especially since I was just starting to get to know him. Nemesis, as I jokingly called him, was kind of one of the great bozos with a sense of humor. Aye.
And I'm going under the assumption it works the same here.
And Amanda? She's holding out the plague mask. Deserts are prone to sandstorms. As you are organic, it would be beneficial for you to protect your eyes. Mine are false and can be replaced.
Metaphorical heart. I know you guys don't feel it, but for me, there's an overwhelming sense of yellow coming from there. It's sickening. Yes.
That might be
fear. I know. How do I compare it to something that you would understand? Think of it as being crushed by weight that's procedurally getting heavier and heavier. Oh, certainly. I told you once before. Your reactions and inactions are all measured by yours truly. Just because I can feed off of sadness does not necessarily mean I want to. If you believe it, different members of my species, if you will, are more integrated with different aspects of humanity. Some with rage, willpower, and more.
If I may ask, and it is not a weird question, what species are you?
Don't have a name. It's not something you think of or dare to ask.
Part of my job is to collect knowledge, so if you do not wish to answer, you do not need to. I merely ask questions as they could lead to information.
So, it's just I can't. I don't know the answer.
What if we gave the species a name right now? You know, just because why not?
Well, I did think of one. The Gaggles came to mind.
The gaggle. I was gonna say the nameless, just because you know you don't have a name, so the nameless sounds really cool. But that's just me.
Everyone out here would feel the intensity of the heat increasing, like the sun were growing bigger, closer. It's unnatural.
I don't feel that because I'm a construct that can withstand like 4,000 degrees of fire.
Okay. Hey. And he left. God damn it.
Yes, it's steamy.
Shall I just summon my water bubble and make it really cool inside? Okay, let me just... There you go, gang.
I do not feel
I would like to roll for
my
it,
porcelain allows me to withstand up to 4,000 degrees Fahrenheit of heat.
God damn!
I can't even count that high. What number is that?
It's a 1,000, but 4 times.
Oh, you should have said that.
Why did I know that
Effectively,
he'd
I
get
can
it
walk
if
through
I said it
fire
like
and
that?
come out relatively unharmed.
Am I chopped liver to you? I can make water.
Not
I brought
necessarily.
cookies and
There are things
muffins.
that are edible within deserts. Not only that, I sometimes keep rations for
Sandworms.
father.
Okay. Snacks.
If you're starving, are you gonna fucking be picky?
She's gonna pop her face off, reach in, pull out a wrapped ration. I carry a few of these for father.
I don't know if I want face
carry these for.
food. I don't know if that's hygienic.
When she turns, it's just a black void. I am a walking bag of holding.
Oh, I forgot you had a concussion, my fault.
I am not organic.
Should we
I
get
am
closer?
merely
They're
a
getting closer.
construct. Father and son have carved runes into a rock. When that shield goes down, they have a plan.
Well, I hope they'll know what they're doing. Despite,
Father is a
I
combat
understand the
mage
first.
that has graduated from the College of Magi. I have faith in what he does.
Oh. I'll drop the shield.
They are not outside the wall yet, as they are currently held by the elementals.
He's going to use chaos blast.
What are you doing?
Go away.
Back away. And put the jar down. There's a cylinder pointing straight through.
With a 17, a blast of chaos energy surges out directly into the wall of elementals here. It doesn't destroy everything, but it does blow a singular hole in the area closest to Nox. There is now a breach right in this area.
Let's talk like
Thanks,
adults.
Sailor. I was just sitting on my right side.
Any reactions?
Yeah, reactions.
Reactions.
Intense
They're gonna shoot
diplomacy.
Hero's hand. Spending
Yes,
20%
but just
of
in
their
case,
mana.
these are the rocks that have the rings.
Alright,
I suggest being on my right side.
Understood. 18 and a 7. His hand will be.
No! No! Stop! Stop! Please! You
Stop moving.
It's true! Bloodthirsty fucks! I hate all of you!
I do not have.
Hugo, please don't! Please run!
I'm not going to hurt Hugo,
Please
but
run!
you leave
I don't
him
want to!
there.
I don't want to lose you because of me!
I don't like this.
I do not have the energy for this. Put the jar down.
Apologies, everyone. Would someone be able
I don't know if I want to
explain what you guys are doing? I just want to make sure
Yeah,
everything's on the up.
if you'll pop up real quick, I can explain.
And Julian's talked to us.
Yeah, of course.
I can't hear anything else right now. There's nothing making. Okay, sorry. Where were we? No! No! She's not dropping that jar.
Oh shit.
Rolling for the jar. And then, with it,
Out of everything.
it is going to
jar.
shatter as the bullet does not hit you. It is going to impact the item you're holding directly.
Oh shit. Cloud of turquoise death into the air. I'm sure that they
shit.
appreciate
I will.
what just happened.
I will, if I can. There will be. I want to cast large spell. She is going to reactively cast.
Good question. I don't know what that is.
Sorry.
Wonderful. I'll give you a roll with advantage because you are a healer. Very cool. Okay.
Can I?
With a 9, you're not entirely sure whether its mechanisms will function properly for, transference if it's airborne, but, it's probably not good that it's out.
Can I recognize it?
I mean, you say that when Stern basically blew a hole through your hand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Does it affect people that breathe only, or just
looking
contact?
If it's shitty more than
It is only breathing creatures.
Understood.
Okay.
Also,
So,
yes.
You can tell
Nox
it's
and I
definitely
think are fine.
Yeah, I got even a seal.
Can I?
I'm a spirit. I don't need to breathe.
Purify in the air, either in some capacity.
You'd see a cloud of turquoise dust, and you'd see Lashley, so you could conceivably guess.
But I know that is water magic's thing, right?
It is,
Purifying
yeah,
shit?
that is advantage as a water mage. So,
The treatment.
made a
Yeah.
a fucking tonic of sorts, basically. You made it in
It was basically an exercise in alchemy using herbs from the lab in the Glass City.
Yeah, that's it.
Lagel's super effective with it too, obviously.
From purifying before, I kind of just.
That's the plague doctor mess that was given to you that has herbs in it.
I'll let the DMs decide how well this bioterrorism attack works.
Well, I guess pump the water positive energy into it and try to, I guess, overwhelm it, more or less.
Got it.
Overpower it.
So, one question. What is this substance we are dealing with?
It is a powdered fungal cloud, right? Reacts with water in the mouth and the airways to activate, right? It is a wasting disease, which stops you from recovering from exhaustion, pretty much, right?
Understood.
It's super lethal, but it's over the course of days. It's a 1d4 days.
Understood.
Ask Matt Man for details.
Did I cook everybody?
Okay.
Student's reaction is a task.
I might have cooked everybody.
Displacement. Runa's displacement. Which can.
I tried to purify with water magic.
Within the cloud.
My whole thing is purifying shit, so why wouldn't I think that would work?
And where would you attempt to move it?
Why wouldn't I think that would work?
I didn't hear. What does it do?
It's not like we have time, it's already in the air.
Whatever bioterroristic that you threw out is before it preferably gets
Also
to
a
me
cancer.
or Red, who are actually breathing. Those two don't breathe, and one has a mask. She doesn't care for Lazarus.
And if you take an action.
I don't have an immune system. I'm good.
I feel like Hugo will once again attempt to try and grab Lazuli and make a break for the...
At the moment Red sees Hugo trying to do that, Red's going to try to freeze the momentum of Lashley and Hugo to keep them in place.
Class, if any.
He's a mage.
Understood. Mages that flat rolls. 12 to a 10, you'll be able to get to Lazuli without interruption. However, you are diving head first.
I don't know. Well, I looked if it was fucked up, and then I just went to purify it. So hopefully I don't fuck everybody.
Understood, but you will be diving into the cloud as your action and their action are taken. So, how this will play out. The glass is going to shatter, the spores are going to begin forming out of the cloud as you leap forwards.
I think I'm about to make it
You're
worse.
able to grab Lazuli as Red tries to intervene. What is your action?
I would like to sink them into the sand using earth magic.
Understood. Fuck, natural 20. Okay. You grab hold, and both you and Lazuli are held in place as you are buried basically up to your waist in sand.
Can Hugo attempt to throw them at the doorway anyway and just leave himself trapped?
This resolves the
After the actions
now.
are resolved, that's the next round of actions. So, as you go in, getting a good face full of this cloud as you are both in the vicinity, it begins to form out the actions of two mages, both who got 19s, will be sufficient to contain and move this cloud away from the group, locking it into a basically fog cloud that is being held in place away from the
Oh no,
group.
the fog is, the purple fog is here, and whatever's in it can be moved out, so it's that
it is
way
being
somewhere.
moved out by you and contained by
The fog
our
stays
fish
around,
friend
it's a
over here.
stationary thing.
Yep, no, you're in the fog, but the pathogen is being contained and held over there. So, as that all happens, you two sink into the sand, having gotten the only face full of this stuff. Alright, and finally, rolling for throwing. Okay. contested against you. Yep.
I didn't fuck us. Thank God.
Right.
I did good.
18 to 19. Flat rolls as you are
Damn.
in place. You pull, but with how you are buried, you're not getting enough leverage.
Never stood a chance.
You see the pathogen moved out from fog cloud produced by your fellow mage, and you are able to contain it for purification on the side. You're essentially locking it down and preventing it.
Okay. So I'm basically like wasting a turn to purify.
We need a DM pause, Gaylord. We need a DM pause.
You're able
What did you do? What did you do?
Everything was going great. Down, so it's not risky being an airborne.
I walked up right as I heard DM pause. I was like, oh.
I'm basically just trying to get
Purple.
Oh no. Just him slashing it is the bad part. He has. This is. I'll need to
See the too much.
It's a dispel.
Something stupid.
It's a dispel. Anyway.
You look so tired and deranged, but it does not seem comforting.
Bro, I'm fucking rolling good tonight.
Yeah, same. I got a 19 on my thing.
If it wasn't for that one,
I still have like.
Hey yo.
I spent 20 first day.
19 and a 20.
I spent 20 in the morning.
No,
20 now.
Yeah. 19 gang, let's go. We got that pathogen out there.
Oh,
Didn't stand a chance.
I blew up Hugo's harm.
oh shit!
Ava has a gun.
You shooting?
Please don't
That's
my
tell
job.
me you're shooting actually.
Yo, Cassidy just was. They were like, what the fuck?
Ava snaps.
Derringer.
Ava found her opportunity to off Lazuli.
Fucking finally.
I hope you don't say the wrong thing next.
my spot. Oh my fucking god.
Greetings. Greetings, one and all. You would all see Nox rush forwards to try and dispel or sever whatever this dimensional rift may be. As he makes contact with the blade, it begins to slice bit by bit into whatever this material is. And as the first small cut is made, there is a detonation, as everything that was within is violently thrown out directly into the path of Nox, as if it were a bag of holding, or something similar. The breach, as a result, is closed, as Nox, you are absolutely pummeled. Absolutely smashed into the ground by everything that is here. That's going to be a crit, as this is point-blank range.
Nox might be not anymore.
Hey, can I get you down a channel real quick? It is important.
Very bad timing.
Jesus.
What is it that comes out of this?
Free shit.
Oh, a whole hell of a lot. For starters, the biggest thing that is obvious is a massive tendril-ridden
no idea
black
what the
abyss
fuck
of
has
an
been happening
elemental.
Dog, I went to go help someone, and now we're
That
dealing
is
with
going to
killing
be
Lazuli.
stepping over you, as it is forcefully ejected from this space. Along with whatever other items and things might be in there. Peek.
Oh yeah, a lot of magic items.
If you have a model for that,
I mean, I trust you.
now would very much
This
be
is
the
not
time.
the beach episode.
Yeah, we'll say Oh god, do I have a model
Also, thank you, Dragon, for
to
letting me
properly encapsulate this thing?
I can't
Grabbing
hear you
it.
properly with all this.
Grabbing it.
You know
killing
what?
it,
I
whatever you
think
want.
this could work.
I have no idea
Alright,
what's
I will
going on.
change into
This is-
that,
yeah.
once I also describe, well, actually, feel free to wild magic roll, actually, since there's so many magic items here that...
I'm getting pissed
That's a
up.
lot of
Yeah.
magic.
I'm wondering if the
suddenly.
other DMs are getting pissed up
Oh,
with
boy.
doing a module.
No, I mean that's not a. No, not really.
Eyes.
No,
Okay,
please.
so did a couple of rolls.
Remember
Most
when
of
you were
them
saying how
were
you were just
okay.
getting closer to Nox?
Most of the
Go
items
fuck
will
yourself. Go fuck yourself.
harmlessly, at least relatively harmlessly, fall out of the space, some striking you with considerable force knocks,
You say
except
that like his
for
daughter's
a
not gonna
couple,
beeline him.
which with a natural
I'm
2
gonna run over there too.
are going to break
Whatever this
on
that is,
impact
I believe this.
as they strike one another,
Can I
causing
roll if
a
I see
very
anything in the
sharp surge of
ruckus of
magic
there?
in the area,
Of magic items?
which sets off
Yeah.
a very small chain
Perchance,
reaction between them.
Because Stream doesn't crash.
As
Am I
they
quiet?
Infinity
Yoink.
clash. Yep,
it
and
is
you're going to be
bitch.
taking that
I
directly.
mean, it also doesn't help that
That
there's
is more than likely the
Like,
source of
my
that critical
mic is up all
that
the
you
way.
take.
I don't think you're gonna have time. I think you're gonna have to wait a little bit because
I'll be honest, that should be 2 criticals. A polarity clash and point blank range with a, you know, exploding
wait.
bag of holding.
it's a feature.
I'll
You're
wait for the
really
elemental.
bad at murdering.
See what the
Wait
fuck
for
he
the
does.
elemental. Tempt me.
So,
Yeah,
Don't
so
lump me in
you
with
are
this.
sent
I don't
back,
want
yes.
to kill you. What the
since
fuck?
Big Brother is in a pact with Hugo, it is going to prioritize his safety among others. So, can we get a roll to see if Hugo can manage to stay on to Cassidy while being picked up by Big Brother?
okay, rolling. Okay. So,
If I do this.
natural
I'll be able
2.
to help.
So,
Damn.
as Hugo comes
Is
out,
Faye saying things? 'Cause I
he
can't hear.
prioritizes you.
There you go.
as
It might be
the
better.
Big Brother comes out. He prioritizes Hugo above all else. He grabs you with speed, strength, and he pulls. He pulls you straight out of the sand. And as you try to hang on to Lasley, it feels like your arm is getting ripped out of socket. Both of you. Because you are still buried up to the waist.
We going in?
Anyone? Well, you can take an action if you would like, Lazuli, to try. Try and assist.
But I do need you to come down a channel.
Okay, it's this.
Lashley
Okay.
would try to wriggle her hand free to get Hugo to help Hugo escape.
Oh, understood. Natural 20. As he's being pulled, you are effortlessly able to open the hand and pull backwards. The 2 different directions, it slips free instantly.
Run, Hugo! Run! They're psychopaths! They're murderers!
He's stuck
This
with
isn't
the
about hero.
conversation
I'm
intended.
about stuck in holo. This
Yeah,
is
he
like-
is.
Phaelor, I want to
Yes.
do an action. I want to try and
Allow me to
grab
Take your
Lasley's
time.
sword with telekinesis and just fucking pull it to herself.
Rolling. Mage advantage. Understood. 7. It is buried most of the way into the sand because it is
Fair.
on Leslie's hip. The
Phaelor.
end of the hilt is basically the only thing that's out of it currently. Yes.
Phaelor, is the sword within the fog?
Currently, this area is within the fog, so...
Yeah,
We just dash over.
I will take a roll for it. However, by the person that gave me this spell, which was Darth, it would not need one, but I'll let you roll for it. It will disappear.
Tug.
Oh, the sword?
Okay, you can't
Understood.
hear me good. Is Faye
The only
doing
reason it
cooking?
would need a roll here is
Yeah,
because
are
it
you in the
is
Discord?
buried in the
Oh, I'm
sand, so
cooked. I
getting
can't hear
access to it
enough.
with the fog is difficult. However,
Go
with
in
15,
module PC1.
it's enough, as it's able to encapsulate
Just
the hilt
snaps her
and
finger.
pull it away.
Once the fog reaches it, it just disappears.
Phaelor, can you drop
Just
down
clacker
channel?
somewhere outside of the
We
fog.
got some concerns right now.
Okay. Please hold. So how do you guys stay?
People ruining our fun. Eh. Bro, what happened to our beach episode? I had people in my fucking chat being like, "What happened to the beach episode, guys?"
And somewhere around here. It'll drop near you. It'll drop near you. And
What the fuck, Richard?
Am I so quiet?
you would have known that this displacement thing is very.
Bro, okay, I don't know what the fuck is happening. We were coming here because I was told that we were gonna have to do a surgery on Red, and then immediately Red goes behind Lazuli, and Lazuli is about to get shot, and they're like, "Yeah, no, Lazuli's actually a clone. We think that Lazuli's a clone." And then Lazuli is so scared that apparently she had some type of like rune thing on her that teleported her here, and now we're here. I want to make a dash action so I can go over there and start healing that motherfucker.
You know, I like how you're concerned about Hugo.
He's fucked.
I like how you're concerned about Hugo, right? Extremely shot Hugo because he tried to help you.
What do you mean she's going on the list, Funny?
Intentionally shot his
Funny, what do you mean the list?
not his center.
What is the list?
I know exactly what's going on right now. The cars are up.
to die.
Blue Lashley's going to die.
I don't know a fucking thing. I'm so lost.
One didn't say
We're just here.
The Beaumonts are literally just vibing, bro. How do we fucking get involved in these situations? Hi.
Hate to be me over there, right? Hate to be me over there.
They do be you over there. Ava's really scared for you right now. Even though technically I don't even think I'm like functioning as Ava currently because Ava's been stuck in the pause of DMing.
Let it be up to her.
Every 2 seconds I've just been like, do I go over there? Do I heal him?
Yeah. Well, we're currently in what is the natural Aether PvP.
So you're
Turn
able to move in
based.
it. It's only if they say DM pause.
Yeah. You know what the fun part is, though?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not about.
Nox is just gonna take what is his he's gonna take a utility item.
From the talk she had with
Yeah.
Which is Blackroot.
Oh.
Stop fucking dying.
It doesn't heal the injury, but it negates the effects of a crit.
Yeah. Ava's
Just
gonna
getting right
not.
back up.
Yeah, Ava's not gonna let him.
And Stern assumes that this one.
That'll be a whole thing. That'll be a whole thing. We'll let that happen in character, though.
Seconds.
I can
Yeah.
That's fine. It satisfies Stern.
Yeah, Nox, and as you see, Nox has absolutely destroyed an entire shop in one swing.
Oh my god.
Didn't I buy something from this mofo?
Thoughts on Stern going.
I'm so tempted to do something. I'm
What?
gonna be honest here, because Stephanie still used Leslie's friend. I'm so tempted to shield Leslie.
You. Ava will tell you not to.
Because she doesn't know, like, what the fuck is going on. No one's filled her in besides potential clone. But her casting her magics, that's the real Leslie.
Later, but imagine there's like a small cylinder coming from here, about fingerprint size.
Currently, the only reason why Ava isn't protecting Lazuli is because she hasn't seen somebody try and kill her yet. If somebody tries to kill Lazuli, she's immediately going to step in.
Yeah, I hate it.
That's when I shield, if someone goes for a kill shot.
Ava would have probably whispered that to you guys at some point, that if they go for a killing blow to Lazuli to protect her.
Be back.
Oh, yay, we're back! We're back!
Look at us now. Look at us. Good.
Huh? Yeah, we're fine.
Are we?
Just know, if you were planning on
Wonderful.
Yeah,
No,
like we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Anyway, continue
Anyway,
back.
back to where we were.
Wait. Did you get you guys in trouble or something?
No.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we're not in trouble.
The Beaumont's getting in
with that,
trouble with
though,
another
I will
DM.
come in as Big Brother now. This time, but
Yeah. So you come as Big Brother.
you didn't finish your action, did you? You didn't.
They did. So
Put it on bingo.
basically, yeah, no,
Oh.
their action was to save Hugo. So basically, Big Brother bursts out and is gonna beeline it for Hugo as you are pulled back.
Coming in as Big Brother.
The door is split, so It's a question of where he would take you, but that is up to you.
Oh, fuck!
As you are pulled away, wherever he might take you. Everyone else would see all of this happening, and you are all good to go. Cards up as soon as we are ready with Big Brother. Alright.
We good?
And cards are up in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, fuck! Okay! Nox! Nox!
Now.
What?
What?
Understood. The shield is going to go off as the fist is coming in.
What was that? What is that?
You see black inside of it.
Nox, you're gonna die if we don't get these checked out, okay? No. Stay down. She's gonna try and press down on his chest to keep him down.
Nox, is your arm damaged? You low mana. I can. Come on.
Yes. No, I'm not gonna let you get up. We'll be fine. They'll be able to hit you. Fuck. No.
What? No.
No.
Until at the empty, check it out. I'm still here.
Okay.
What?
It's just grabbing the earth below you. It's just.
No.
In the fog,
Where did he?
If it can rupture, it will get ruptured and pulled out.
They doing something? Okay, they're going.
You say ruptured. I assume it's rock. Well, it looks like rock at least.
It's supposed to be a shit dark elemental.
However you would have it ripped away, if it's within the fog, it will rip away. As the fog has been casted with, what, 19? Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
It's just gripping the entire earth over under it though.
Fuck.
Am I moving or am I not moving?
Alright. A lot of actions taking place. So, this and this. So, understood.
It is a multi-casted spell with lightning, metal, and protection. It will fuck her up, but it's a rail gun.
Is it Ed Lashley or is it something else?
For the
Big Brother.
Understood. Fortunately,
Thanks for the proper angle, Big Brother.
as you are put on your ass with the
What are you doing?
of the arm.
Using the angle that Big Brother has lifted you up, Nox is using Shockwave to launch you over the wall.
Get a roll from a DM and yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
Your action.
Understood.
They will just fire off beams.
Understood. Shit. Fuck. Okay, Nox. Your action.
Using now the proper angle given by Big Brother, Nox is casting a shockwave to launch Leslie over the wall of elementals and into the minefield that is magic missile runes.
And understood.
Can Big Brother also get action?
Yes, he will. So will Leslie. What is Big Brother's action?
Big Brother's action is to call all elementals and teleport. Descending into the darkness.
Can I counterspell the teleport?
And
Why?
Has no fucking actions from here. She's just fucking cowering in terror.
all good. Carrying terror works too. So, natural 19, natural 20, and Nox with a 9. Sadly, as the blast goes off, all of these different shots coming in and impacting, as a very big one is going to strike into the core. It is not enough to send Leslie over, but it is enough to make them drop with 2 basically critical hits onto the brother. As this happens, the elementals begin to rush inwards towards him as the order is given to teleport.
Are they within the fog?
Currently, yes.
They're gonna get moved that way, out away from the big brother.
Rolling.
Oh, rolling, okay.
How the fuck did you get here?
That will be successful as you are thrown that way.
I don't know if
the elementals rush in. And that will be
over here?
the point at which the fog does dissipate. Are there any other actions?
Me.
This way. And damn over here. It's not that big. Actions over here, I think.
2 actions. What's going on here?
You can go first if you want to. Oh.
No, you first.
Ladies first. Ava's gonna try and create almost like a bubble around Lazuli so that she can keep her close to Ava.
Understood.
Using sand, and she's in her natural habitat, baby.
Oh shit!
And Red, what is
Sand
your
mage.
action?
Okay. Red's 1 action. Okay, so to clarify, that thing is still seemingly aggressive. Nox is in critical danger. Yep, and present. Just clarifying what we've been saying. Okay. Red is going to use their once a day ability from Mishka, since they're a patron. It's effectively a dimension door. They're going to open a rift directly below Nox, and they're going to try and transpose him a little bit over that way, so a little bit behind Steph, so that he's not in immediate danger of being crushed by the giant angry golem. This is after everything else has taken place.
So, that will take place. That will happen as the door opens and knocks you fall, instantly appearing just over there, behind your fishy friend. Now, 3 things will happen concurrently. You, with your elementals, are free to either teleport out as you ordered, or remain if you would. That's up to Big Brother. What would happen over here? That bubble you cast, as you are a healer, that is a flat roll. However, with a natural 20, there is going to be a protective bubble encasing you, made of sand. That is going
Am I getting pulled over or not?
She is. She's bringing you to her.
Alright. I like the special effects.
You're essentially going to get yoinked. You're in what is essentially a shield of sandstone at this point. All around. As all around, you would see the rocks alighting with various runes that were carved earlier. Missiles, magic missiles, will begin to streak around all of you, going towards where Leslie was. As the bubble of sand forms around them, forming that shield of sandstone, they are going to strike, chipping away pieces of the shield, but they are not... that is not a high enough roll with a 14 to pierce the nat 20 shield, as Lazuli is pulled to Ava. As that happens, all actions are concluded, cards back up.
You're okay. You're okay. You're gonna be okay. You're fine. You're fine. I'm here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. I'm here. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me, dear. It's me, dear. Get up. Come on. You need to get up. You need to get up. You need to get up. Come on. Let's move. Let's move. Move with me. I know you don't like magic. I'm sorry. Come on. Come on. You need to breathe for me. You need to breathe for me. You're gonna have a panic attack. I need you to breathe. In and out. In and out. In and out for me, Lazuli. In and out.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. You're fine.
I'm sorry. I tried. I tried my best to save him. I really did. I didn't know. I didn't know he was gonna...
Who are you speaking about? Who are you speaking about?
This is dead. Save him. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry.
Are you guys not gonna hurt her?
You saved their life.
Just. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine.
The heat, the adrenaline, all things that happen beneath those injuries across your body. It's all enough to mellow that. Perhaps it's blood loss. Perhaps it's something else. But at the very least, you're regaining some of that composure that Nox is so well known for.
I feel that there was a scuffle.
She's like rubbing Leslie's back.
She's holding.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's okay. What is this? Why do you have this? Why do you have it? Why do you have it?
What? Why do I have what?
Why did you have the smoke? Why do you have that on you?
Well, I was supposed to turn it into I was turning it into Pox Medica. I needed infectious space. Look, I know it was dangerous, but I didn't think anything like this would ever happen. I don't know what to do.
How should I know that?
I don't understand what was going on.
She was at the beach having like a panic attack, and then a bunch of wizards came in and like took her away.
Or not, I will give you one. The explanation is that Red was supposed to have a surgery in order to
Here. She's going to hand you a bundle of ground herbs. You will recognize this as enough for one cure. One.
Supposedly a black card that when in danger teleports you to Hugo.
I'm sorry.
Who else was infected near
I
you?
don't know what to do.
Who else was infected near
I
you?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just. I'm sorry.
If you want to go handle that, I can stay near her.
I can't make any of this without my supplies. I need alchemy. I don't have any of the stuff. I have at least the herbs that'll get me enough, but I don't have something that I can't make here.
Does she need healing? Hey, what? Yes, it's me. It's me. Hi. Hello. You okay? You're hurt.
Oh God, they're over there. How do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? How
I
do we
don't
get out
know.
of here?
We'll be going
Please,
back.
I love you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't say it earlier. I'm sorry.
Stephanie, stay with her.
I don't know if I enjoy being kept in the dark about this.
I don't know, and I'm gonna go figure it out right now.
Who's in charge here?
That would not be me, sir.
I'm required to talk with him.
Are you in charge here?
Second in command of the shop that is now destroyed.
That's not my problem. I need to.
You can see his body's still bleeding, but he is not flinching.
Nox.
Right, goddamn
To the risk, the liability.
You need to
So how do you expect to repay?
Who are you again?
Second to Hugo. Second to Big Brother. Second to the Bazaar.
I can make you a new dummy plan.
No demi-plane. Crafted by sorcerers beyond this feeble realms. That was a one-of-a-kind artifact, not to mention all the ones you haphazardly destroyed. So,
just making a half-assed demi-plane does not cover it.
That's unfortunate. Truly it is.
That's unfortunate. Because we still need you to pay.
Let's try and be civil, I guess. What's the price you try to take from me? I'm curious.
Well, for one, anything you can give. Though then again, indentured servitude seems like the right price for such careless actions. Clearly you don't even hold your life in such great value, seeing as the destruction you're willing to cause.
Unfortunately, that's not what you're gonna get. It's not that.
Then how else do you intend to pay?
Financial? Perhaps you need something acquired. Things that are a bit more difficult to collect, and you do not risk resources you have, perhaps an expendable one. This is what I offer you.
You have a report to make, Scrivener.
I will.
We will be back.
Psychopath.
Can you sit, please?
Personal shit out of Dominion territory, or it becomes the Dominion shit, and we'll deal with it.
Rox.
It's not safe as long as she still is.
Look, you need to sit. You are in no condition. Please.
You would see the outstanding criticals. You never hear from Nox.
Okay.
He's a bit trouble, Craig. He is probably dying.
Lay back down. Lay down. Lay down, Nox. Okay. I got you. I can do it again. I've done it once, I can do it again.
That's so much cleaner. So much cleaner.
It will roll for you.
Come on. I need silence, please. I need silence. Stay awake. Keep him awake. Somebody keep him awake.
An 8 would be a rather uncomfortable process, Nox. As these injuries you've sustained, there's some heavy bruising, lacerations, and that oh-so-terrible affinity clash that is scarred most of your torso, going off at point-blank range. As the healing takes place, most of these smaller injuries are dealt with, though it's an uncomfortable process, sand being drawn out of some of the wounds as it's gotten in there. An uncomfortable, yet somehow familiar sensation, in a way. As the wounds slowly begin to stitch back together once more, the healing will be successful. That lingering burn and disruption from the affinity clash remaining, as all the magic around here is suffering as a result. But you will be treated.
Okay. Keep him awake. Nox, are you here with us?
Nox, come on, listen to me. We're still going to Paramus, yeah? Come on, you promised me we'd go there. And all the nice food they have there too, and the library, where you made your weird fucking etheric vessel. Come on. You're not giving up now. You don't get to give up now. You promised me we'd go there, so we're going there, okay?
I don't get the chance to give up. Let's see.
We're going to stay awake. Focus on my voice, please. Come on, you've got this. You've got this. You've been through worse. You've been through so much worse. I've seen you. I've seen your memories. You've been through so much worse. You've got this. Please. Please.
I guess.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. You're here. No, you're here. You're alive. I got you. I got you stitched up. You're okay. You're gonna be fine. I promise you. Look at me. Look at me. You're gonna be fine, alright? I still have one more surgery I gotta do. You promised me I had one more surgery, alright? I have one more. You have to let me have it. One more. Just one more. I can't do that here, but we'll do it. You know, you said you were gonna take me to your library or whatever, and we were gonna do it. We were gonna do it later today, yeah?
I still need that surgery.
Yes, one more thing. Just one more.
Please.
Because you can start reading thoughts again. Doc is just faintly thinking, this will be dealt with another day. This has to be dealt with another day. This is a failure. This is a failure. I failed. Failed the rift. You're getting all those rambling thoughts which you can barely speak out.
Nox, speak your thoughts. I don't say them.
Okay. I just gotta wrap you. Oh my god.
Those of you here would hear a ping from Nox's sending stone.
Where's the crap? Sorry.
Is someone there? Alone? That's one hell of a way to answer. Nox, would you mind telling me why I've received a very accusatory report from Justin regarding you, a very strange band in this fucking city, and a whole lot of shit that hasn't been authorized?
This wasn't meant to be anything big, but apparently it did become so. They reached
I mean, Justin
teleportation
worded
safety.
it was a bit more than just that. Also, why do you sound like you're dying?
I am, sir.
Because if you are, fine. I'll send personnel.
It's being handled. I can take care of myself.
If you say so, Acolyte.
Always do.
I'll expect a full report. I already have two. One from Justin.
Next time anything happens in my office, it'll be much more civil.
Good. I would hope so. In that case, carry on.
He'll be fine. The surgery
You owe
just
me
won't be
one. today. Says you.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it'd go this badly.
He'll live.
Gentle now.
How are the others
Oh, this isn't going to be gentle at all.
Red, help me up. Or help him up. Help me help him up. And you. Grab him from the back. Okay. Ready, Nox? 3, 2, 1. Okay, big lad.
Sorry,
I imagine this is a lot of emotion to handle.
A lot more than I'm entitled to, yes.
Nox, what do we need to do?
I don't personally mean it.
What was that? No, that didn't sound good.
Appreciate the sentiment. It means
Curse.
value that you would go out of your way
I
to do
always
so.
You're coming, I only need you two. Where's Lynn?
What has been the deal?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, deal is struck.
I'm sorry.
Look at her. These are actually black. And when you hit the ground, it's like little puddles that you can reach in.
For what he broke.
Come on.
Following with me.
Okay.
Seems I have a good reason to leave with this one.
I'm sorry.
My soul already belongs to someone. Venture servitude doesn't sound my style.
What a prick.
Fetch quest now and then, however, I could.
Oh fuck, it is so hot. Fucking burning up.
I just hope that Halifax and Krim had more success there with the other one. Otherwise, it may or may not even be fucking real at this stage.
What do you mean, other one?
The whole point of this is there's multiple Lashlys. One of them's hiding out with Krim, and that's why we confronted this one, because this one was planning to kill the other. We assumed that this was the clone and the other one was real. We didn't know. That's why we had a plan to interrogate them to find out what the fuck is going on.
Why wasn't anyone else informed?
We tried.
We
At
only
least
just
I
found
tried.
out.
The people who were brought there had no clue.
This has to be handled a separate day. With much less people.
I can't leave my family here. I will be back.
Be in a hurry, please.
Where are you going?
Back to the office. We get this over with for the day.
Do you want me to come by?
This has to be done.
Do you want me to come there?
You are wanted, at least. That was true.
I need to speak to my family first.
Make it quick.
Of course. I'm sorry. I need my family.
Hugo will be back at some point.
Stephanie, Zinc, I need you.
We're about to teleport Lazuli and then back. We will come over in a moment.
I don't know who is going to be allowed to go there. I am letting you two... I'm saying you two are not coming with. I will be fine.
Where?
Teleport me and Lazuli at least back at
You're
the
going
beach.
alone?
Julian's
I will be fine.
You're still hurt, aren't you?
I will be fine. I will be okay. I'm going with Nox. You two?
I don't know if that fills me with confidence.
Do you want... I have a sanding stone. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I'll be...
Remember the
I will
crystal
be
I gave
okay.
you?
I will be fine. You two be careful. I'm not letting you guys get involved in this anymore. Yep. Do as you need to. I'm letting you know now.
Are we
I
not
will...
allowed, or are you stopping us?
Both. I will be okay. Nothing will happen to me.
I'll respect your wishes, of course.
I will be okay. I trust Nox with my life. Peace. You four be safe. Go back to the beach and speak none of this. You two I don't care, but I would prefer you two to not. We will get this resolved. I promise this. Fuck. I'm here.
Max is gonna toss a bag. There is around 700 gold in it.
A good start. You will all be going to the realm of sorcerers soon enough.
Oh, fine. Let's toss a bit more at this. I mean, he's just gonna... a bag. 300 gold.
525.
Just gonna throw a small gold ingot, 'cause that's all Red has.
Whole ass ingot?
Yes, it's pots and pans.
I can provide you with service if you need it. I will not give you gold though.
I believe.
It's a whole ass gold ingot.
So, you seem to be assisting as well.
You talking to me or them?
The bird
Yes, but
mask.
I do not carry
doesn't
coin on me as I have not needed it.
It seems you'll come along with us then to help fix this situation.
Hopefully that covers a larger part of the monetary value.
So we
Tried an
achieved
artifact.
practically nothing.
Nothing.
And now we owe debt.
Why did you let Lashley?
I will be blunt.
Why did you let Lashley get away? That was the whole
No.
point of this. If you
didn't.
hadn't started,
Started what? Stephanie and Zink teleported them away. What do you think I'm gonna do? He told me if I'm gonna use any spells, he's gonna kill me. Sure, I can put a hole through him, but I don't have any magic.
You would hear a chime, like bells, in your head, of words going off, as you know there's multiple people inside your office at this moment.
Everybody nearby is teleported.
Oh. Here we go.
Back to the office, because Nox didn't send them back. Now he's almost angry again. Yay!
Let him have a crash out moment, please, please.
I have Soul Saber.
I'm gonna be real. That was so unnecessary with the door.
Absolutely. It was cool.
They're just gonna keep. Yeah, it was
cool.
They're gonna keep on going
but
to the
we had
door.
it. We had it.
They keep on going for the door. That door is going to be a. That door is going to be a. They'll keep going.
Then you could have told Emmy to cover it in sand.
I rolled an 18, a 19, a 19, and a fucking 20. I rolled like God today.
You're not a peak.
We're rolling hot.
Desert.
Do I join us peak boat?
Yeah.
Is he in the?
I don't.
Is he in the library?
But we do have
Who's in the library?
There's this here.
Oh.
Who did my fucking library?
Chad, this is not good. Oh no! Ava getting roped up into shit. And again, she does not. I'm about to get arrested or some shit. I'm banking on it right now. I'm banking on Ava getting arrested. Oh my god, my eyes aren't burning from this fucking sun.
You know, I made
Come
a
here,
sword.
stop my fucking.
I made a sword.
What's up?
You notice immediately
Merchant took it.
the figure of your favorite Inquisitor friend, Justin.
Oh.
And a bunch of... you would know that they're Vanguard. Basically people requisitioned to assist the Inquisition with things.
Can I
And
go turn off the
they
music?
basically look... Yes.
Yeah, turn
everyone
off the
should.
I don't hear the music. My headset has been cutting into my face this entire time.
Oh, fix it, please.
I've been fixing it. I don't have a support on the
You see
nose.
the familiar look of favorites, isn't it?
Oh.
Leaning against the desk, as 4 or 5 troops requisitioned Vanguard are basically ransacking the place, looking through, seeing what happened. And as soon as you all pop in, there's going to be an immediate 180, guns drawn on all of you, before they notice you, and they're waved off. And as you all enter in, Justin would wave them out. It's a little bit of a mess in here.
And there goes research planning.
Ava.
Make yourself comfortable.
What?
Talk.
Have you checked up with Zinc?
What do you mean?
Well, the overload of emotion that he received.
I wasn't able to in the moment. I sat with him for a little bit in the beginning, but I couldn't go into any more depth with him. I'll check with him when I get back.
Didn't expect to happen. That's some sort of artifact.
So this would be better if Father got to speak with them on his own.
Understood. I'm gonna clean up then.
Fortunately, I still have a lot to learn.
Hello.
Tagalongs that'll not be coming here next time. Most of them, at least.
I help him with magic.
That one is a carry-on that won't be coming next time.
To be fair, since you did bring us to the top of the stairs, we could have let them ask for help. 5, whatever. It's all a sham at this point.
Try not to make your Dominion business out of courtesy.
Enough,
That would make something open up that nobody wants.
Yeah, true. That's fair.
If you want to interrogate someone, you should tame them first. That was all process.
Well, that's what was going to happen.
Good jails here.
We're going to be detained, mobilized, and then something happened. And they were
Teleportation activators, I suppose you can call it that. Threw something on the ground. Ate them all. Thought it was under them.
How about they don't play? Does to that.
Well,
there is fault on my part. I was completely off guard. Wasn't ready for everything this time. I relied on the plane too much. There's a fault I accept.
Not necessary anymore. Father used mage hand to make things sound better.
I know. It's relaxing. Just let me do what I need to do.
For another character note for you, in case like you ever look at her, it's gonna, cause you saw the black originally.
Mhm.
It's the little drips coming from the mask.
Bing! There we go.
There was an interesting statement. Probably noticed, as the Inquisitor was talking to Nox, pointing out certain individuals, saying that he recognized them. You being one of them. You and Red.
Fuck.
What did you touch? What are you looking at?
No, I'm not touching nothing.
No. The thing's happening with the oversight stuff. Sorry.
What? Sorry? It's really loud in my head right now.
The thing, the conversations are happening right now. No. Thing I told you about the other days. A mess at the moment.
Overall, it was a good plan.
Honestly, it's reasonable for what happened.
It might have been better to wait till after the surgery.
I'm a mess.
Largely potentially killed Nemesis. Why the fuck would we have her involved during the surgery?
Why did you bring her back?
The whole point was so we verify if it was or wasn't Largely. We deal with that.
It was a trap.
Blindly.
They were not even that archer. I made sure of that myself.
That's basically the point. What they wanted to happen, happened. Until it didn't. The plan worked. Until something unaccounted for that they couldn't have predicted. Threw everything away.
So loud.
Do you need to speak?
Fuck.
Curious to see you here, Evelyn.
By God. Oh, fuck.
You don't need to be that scared of a man walking through the door.
He just... There's a lot of noises.
Usually the one patching me up, not the other way around. I need to do surgery or something. I need a heart transplant after that.
I might need it after that one. It's been a really long day, you have no idea.
I'm surprised to hear that you people were here. Not usually your sort of haunt.
This ain't my cup of tea, I'll tell you that now. I was told about a surgery. This was not a surgery.
Plan gone awry.
It was supposed to be.
It was surgery. It was a...
Yes.
A sham.
Would you like to speak to get your mind cleared?
No, thank you.
You've been running around in circles this entire time?
I'm... Things are loud, so I am evaluating.
They have an
Trying to
issue
get them
over
to calm
getting
down.
conduits. Making a vent for them hasn't happened yet. It's a Prestige, I'm going to be installing something. Basics of it.
Where does the fire come in?
Personal, I guess, quest.
The surgery.
Why there's 1, 2, 3 people missing.
Do you want me to explain it in three? I don't incriminate
Out of
anyone.
where they wish to go, I guess.
No.
They were my people, and I told them to leave.
That's what I meant. They were Ava's people. They'd be home every once in a while.
The fish individual, the name frequently escapes me.
Stephanie.
Stephanie. All of you. I hear there was a blue-haired individual here as well.
Yep. Target of my ire.
Oh.
Yes.
That's most curious. Why so?
I have my reasons. We should not state them in public, sir.
There are many reasons, I would say. If you have...
They've been stacking up.
And is this something all of you are in on? Was this some misguided
think-
assassination attempt?
No, it was simply 2 reasons. The surgery needed to happen anyway, and at the same time, we didn't know if they could be trusted. They were part of a surgery where the person who was being operated on died, and there were some suspicions thrown around that they were compromised. We wanted to bring them to a place where they wouldn't be able to struggle and find out if they were who they said they were before we began the operation.
A valid plan. Though it sounds to me like you're still in need of medical attention.
Yes, and, well, not still as is. Yeah.
Oh.
That certainly beats standing around lamenting your would-be failures.
Ava's here, and he's here. No, so that was actually the reason why we went here.
Oh, Ava's quite reliable. Patched me up before. Bang-up job, I must say. Good evening.
It's my job.
I think the alcohol helped.
You probably weren't supposed to be on that alcohol, actually.
Not my first time.
I can assume
Do
so.
a good job again, I'll bring you all a bottle. Decent.
Who needs help? Do you need help?
The whole surgery. Yeah, the whole surgery thing wasn't a ploy. I do actually need surgery.
Oh, fuck.
I will need a second. I need to tend to a few more final things myself.
I can't perform under these conditions. I need a mana potion.
Nox is the one who's meant to be doing the bulk of it, but I might have one. Let me check.
On the guys.
I'm gonna roll.
Real that
Is
it's a
it just
sham,
this one around?
and they were to be spoken to.
The only thing I carry on me is mana crystals, if that would be of any help.
I don't know how to transfer those.
Immobilizes the feet.
On the 10. Okay. Red is going to pull out a small mana potion. It's not the greatest, but it's
something from
It'll work.
the person that is the killer of a different healer from a sort of insurance from a certain merchant.
Time to roll a d20.
Nat 20.
5 minutes is all I need.
It's a homebrew. It might not be the best. I'm still learning alchemy. Well,
No, it's doing good.
this rule set right now.
It's good.
Travels around
I need one more thing,
But I will
and that
need-
is something to clear up the voices in my fucking head right now. Nox, do you have something?
Give me more specifics of what your issue is, please.
Voices.
I hear voices in my head. I just need them to shut up.
I guess I can say I don't know how deeply this is in you. Just He's gonna try and alter the dummy plane for Ava.
Let me talk to J-Man real quick.
Yeah.
Still alive. Uno minuto.
Creating this shadowy eye that created a
J-Man might be dead by now.
And just specifically doesn't take
Yes?
away, it suppresses while you're here.
So Nox is trying to do something to silence the voices that Ava's hearing right now.
As they fell into the portal.
I need to fire a show, but it's to let
Well,
my
it's just tied
body
to her being
unstiffen.
afraid.
Cough, cough.
Yeah. He's trying to do
That's
something.
all-
What are you trying to do exactly?
So basically,
Try and use the dummy plane as what it can do. Alter something, which is...
He's trying to alter the
he's
demi
trying to
plane.
suppress whatever this ailment is to Ava.
what is the demi-plane?
At least while she's here.
I don't know. I think it's the plane of like mentality or something.
Unfix, but suppress.
Ask him what
Not
the
suppress
demi-plane
anymore.
is.
What's the demi plane? That's what Jamin's asking.
I'll read it off. Demi plane is a classic D&D spell, where the creator inside can alter what makes sense and what the rules are. Like a game master in D&D. Essentially, you can't cast magic. Gravity is lighter. Or something doesn't do what it's supposed to.
You hear that?
This is one of
Nothing will
the
happen because no
higher
action
level
is
Nox
being held
things
by
he
the
did
thing.
before he gets
It's
de-leveled.
just like a byproduct.
He still has
the
this
thing is
little
not
safe space.
actively happening. Tell him if that means anything. If it's not like an active thing, it's just like a passive, more or less.
Is it an active thing or a passive thing that you're doing?
It will be specifically active Noxes altering this. The entire realm you're in.
He's altering the
before
realm
you-
of her mindscape.
Once
He's
you're out of
altering
it,
the
it'll come back.
realm of her mind.
Yeah, I guess.
Does that make sense? Is that what they meant?
Well, then, yeah, he could just make her not afraid. That's all he would have to do, is what he would figure
Okay.
out, pretty much. He could just have to make her not afraid, and then boom, it'll go away. It's just tied to her fear. If she's afraid, or even somewhat nervous, the whispers slowly appear. But it will not get rid of it permanently. It's a... Obviously, you can't get rid of fear forever.
Got it. Thank you, J-Man. Smooches.
I mean, let me say, just in case.
Okay. So when you try to do this, you're going to feel inside of it. I'll send you, there's 2 songs that I'll send you later, that she's currently hearing, but she hears very, very loud voices right now that are speaking to her. They're almost incoherent, but when he goes in there to try and silence them, when he actively tries to do it, he can sense that it is based on how scared she is. Ava is horrified
He will
right
see
now.
the thing behind her, by the way. He will see the thing behind her if you want to send him that picture.
Why don't you send it to him, Damon? Because I can't find
Okay,
it.
tell him I'm sending him something.
You're about to get sent something, and you're gonna see something when you go into the mindscape, and it's what
Tell
Ava
him
sees,
specifically behind her.
and it will be specifically behind
God.
Ava.
And then try it again.
I'm getting the biggest thing, yeah, right?
Desert.
You're getting J-Man low drop.
And now Nox will know what to do next. So, I'll be there. I broke an artifact. I'm adding that to my accomplishments list, good or bad.
He broke an artifact that is...
Bum, bum, bum.
Broken artifact is my
Alright,
artifact.
tell him I sent him the picture of what he
You have
sees.
been sent it.
worth entire nations. Honestly, until I see actual proof, I'm not signing any contract for working on that.
Yeah, you see that behind Ava.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but none of you owe them anything.
Yeah, Nox.
Trying to get rid of it, you won't be able to fully. But the thing that is linked in the mindscape right now is her fear is so heavy right now that the voices are there. Once you start to alleviate the feeling of fear from her, she basically the voices will start to dissipate.
What he will also notice, it is not connected to her soul or mind-wise and whatever. It is literally just following and watching her manually.
It's a bit.
You will also notice one more thing. It's not connected to her soul. It's not connected to her mind. The thing that is behind her is just following her and watching her. And that's it.
A unique one, yes. The door.
Ah, yes, another thing on Nox's secret bucket list that he hates.
And also many
There you go.
artifacts,
Awesome.
which also eventually ended up in a polarity.
I just want to make sure he's not going to try anything else before I, skedaddle.
He was
I think it should be good.
but he's fine now.
Do you understand the voices? Not in what they're saying, but why they show up. Do you at least know that?
Well, Hugo
Kind of.
to the element, the large
I don't want to talk about it.
The large elemental was practically
Take some deep breaths. You're fine now, it's causing them to be aggravated. Remember, you are safe here. I can get you some tea if you need. Something to drink. From your voice.
Blew a hole through it. I'm off. It was about.
Never expect that.
Second floor.
Sorry.
It's stress.
I doubt
The voices are both so stressed or aggravated. I'm not going to cast calm emotions on you because, well, that's not the healthy alternative. Take some deep breaths. Take a lap around the desk a few times. There'll be tea on it.
Thank you.
After a while, that will work. You can determine how
I'm
long
sorry you
it
had to get
works.
involved in that.
from the broken portal.
Since she is just calming down.
Elemental, more
Cool. Just call me if anything else happens. Bye-bye.
Spooky.
warrior-like looking one
Yep,
with a
no
sword
worries.
and everything.
I'm now going to blip and
I assume one of his associates.
unstiffen, then we can get this over with.
Associates. Called.
Okay.
I think Ken. I heard someone. Probably someone.
I'm still
else
here. I'm just
and I heard it.
dispersed at the moment.
Began
I will
demanding
want to have separate
set
talks with
deal
you in the
and
future.
set
Anyhow.
reimbursement
Of course.
from
Red.
and his posse, as he called it.
Let's do this.
Was of fault. Again, I multiple times said that that's not how that works. However,
It is not your
they
fault.
were quite insistent
Do
that
not.
it is. They have stolen my sword I bought.
What am I doing today?
Honestly, I kind of thought
And they have stolen.
it's one part physical, one part metaphysical.
I'm
My
here, I'm
mana
here, I'm
conduits
here.
are.
Just dispersed. I gave up 700 gold in my personal funds, Ward. That's a
I
lot
know.
of paychecks
So-
back.
My mana
Just so they could
conduits,
stop
because
yelling
of some
at me.
other shit that's wrong with it. There's a lot, okay? Lashley was supposed to get me the results back, but given the whole, mimic clone thing,
Ward, I'm more than
I don't even
willing
know
to
if you can
just
track the results she
follow
gave.
along with
Point is,
side quests
mana conduits
and
are
just get them to stop yelling at me.
overfilling. Nox trying to install a filter or a valve on my back, which is going to release excess mana if it gets to the point where it's critical, because it could potentially. It's really not good. So it involves the physical aspect of adding the valve, and then the metaphysical of stretching the mana conduits to fit. I assume Nox is going to be able to take care of the
I was going to
metaphysical
say
shit. And then,
I cannot do that. When you are talking
Yeah,
about
I
adding a
think
valve to your back,
that's
dear, how exactly is this getting connected to your back?
I don't know. Nox is the one whose idea this was. I'm not the medical expert. I wanted you here mainly because I don't know how much surgery Nox does on human people. So I wanted to
It's a
search out
dog-eared page on the book under the pedestal.
Way to
it's a page over there. Okay.
Don't tell him you got it from me.
Well, we're gonna need to clear this table off so I can do this.
Once Ava looks at the book, there is a dog-eared page. It's in a book of anatomy. Variations of such, but it is a book of anatomy.
Sketchy friends.
She's gonna flip.
Once Ava looks at the dog-eared page, she is going to see something that, in all honesty, scares her. It is a book where the page is above the spine and how it connects with the nerves.
Wars.
Oh, how many spinal surgery am I gonna do?
Doing a spinal grafting. Red.
Gay.
He seems confident on it.
And I assume once this is
I'm assuming this entire is this like a page like torn out from a book, or is it like a page that he's like written up
it is a
and then just like
of anatomy. That is an official anatomy textbook from academic levels.
How'd you get your hands on this?
From college, of course. All these books are my notebooks and historical texts from the College of Magi.
This is like a 40 gold book right here.
I hear books go for platinum, actually, but we'll ignore that fact.
Okay then. I mean, I've worked on the spine before. This wouldn't be something that's. It's gonna take time, but it shouldn't. I could do this. I can entirely do this. I need you to understand the risk that comes with this, though. Spinal surgery is very, very dangerous. If I mess up one thing in your spine, you could be paralyzed for the rest of your life.
Ava, I'm putting my faith in you. What I have right now is killing me. What I have is killing me, and it's not going to be very long until it finishes what it's doing. So,
fuck Red.
Through hell high water, here we go.
Putting a lot of pressure on me, eh? I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Thank you, Phaelorn.
Thank you, Phaelon. You're great, Phaelon.
Also, there is a scratch paper, Ava, in that book, on that page. I'm gonna send you something that Nox is basically drawn. I need to go into our DMs. Yes. We can go into our DMs and grab that reference.
It should be pinned. Oh wait, hold on. Reference picture?
Yep, I need to go in and get that art.
Holy shit.
So, at some point, I was contacted.
What you essentially see, Ava, which I will send to you.
It was through a crystal.
Rad.
It's actually a picture of she.
Only catch a
Sketch.
couple of words.
However, it's all in black and white,
Help me, Stern.
save for highlighted
Going
portions.
to kill me. Cuts off at some point.
Oh!
Very spotty, detail in there.
Out of character, I didn't draw this. This is art I found on Twitter. However, this is.
The next day,
You can only assume what's going to be pressed and added into red. Something of similar design.
Of hers.
Okay.
Smaller one.
Try to like pull up a chair.
Real quick, are we using the table prop, or are we just gonna theater of the mind something in front of it?
There is a cleared table. I think every single one of these things have colliders.
That was their whole
Okay,
Yeah.
so the quote
So there is a
table is what?
cleared
Yeah?
table
Oh.
here.
However,
It's a cleared table, or a cleared enough table.
that point was not
You gotta fight for it though.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Gotta do some book parkour. Well, you did it yourself, nice.
Yes.
I need I need to see what this this device is that's gonna go in their back.
dispose of said clone were they to bring it to me.
It is almost the closest thing you can assume it a kite in its design. There is the big sphere here in thin wires or strings, I guess, that go down to stone after stone after stone after stone. You can't make heads or tails of it, Ava. You don't actually know what this is, besides what has been described already. Doesn't make sense to you.
Flip it onto its side, trying to be very, very gentle with it. And she's gonna look on the back of it and basically try to evaluate how she's going to be able to insert this. If it's something that she has to make holes in the skin for, to basically make like a little like indent in the skin, or she just needs to stitch it on there. She's just kind of seeing how she needs to implement this into them.
By how you look, you will look, and very closely, there are very, very small, almost bumps or question mark. They don't look like the custom hook we just pull down and stuck. They glow slightly. It's very hard to make heads or tail of.
The other one, the small one, has white hair.
But when we can use some context clues, physical and metaphysical in their attachment, perhaps that's the metaphysical portion. If it doesn't make sense, it has to be magic, right?
Nox, how do you attach these? How does this work?
Well, I'll be using some of these tools. Red, he puts the tools he used on you in the glass sea by your face.
Okay, Nox, we're gonna get a different table. God's sake.
Alright, trolley.
Gonna
Need a trolley.
traumatize the damn patient. God's sake.
Bedside manners, I'm still working on.
Well, it's also sanitization's
Attack
sake.
themselves earlier because. Oh, that has been handled. The sanitization has been handled. But
Right.
they also
These are more of the mana tools.
made themselves a little
Mana tools?
uneasy.
Metaphysical tools, that's what I'm going to be using to mess with the conduits.
Okay. So how do I insert
Very
these?
small. Well, first off, we're going to be having this needs to be directly on the spine, so there is going to be some cutting involved. Lynn will help you. She has their implements. She's prepared for this.
Okay. This seems very indecent to be doing out in the public. I'm gonna have to take your shirt off, dear, okay?
That's fine. Don't worry. Just like the Red Wall building, I can make the privacy curtain blue drapes.
Hashtag curtain fucking shirt comes off, baby. She has that brown little goopy shit.
I would do it if not for risk of Twitch 2S bullshit, so. I mean,
cover
the shirt
my
can come off, but I don't
screen.
want to risk it. No, don't. Don't risk it.
Okay, I have the mask. Are we ready to start now?
Wait, no, that's right. Syringe to give them their sedative.
That works too.
Oh, good, yeah, don't forget. So, hey, Nox.
Ooh,
You know when you joked that I was going to be conscious for this?
I do need you conscious to understand it's connected properly.
Oh,
Otherwise, it'll be very bad. However, you'll get this. You're going to be encased in protection magic, so you don't have a risk of bleeding out.
Okay.
You'll also not be feeling most of any cutting pains.
You shouldn't any at all if, you're knocked out. So.
Well, that's the unfortunate thing.
Like you said, I need
They're
to
not going to be fully out. This is very intricate. And not usual.
Yeah, no fucking kidding.
Okay, then. Sure.
I will do some bedside manners, and here's a book of some stars. I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed. Alright.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah. Alright, we're starting from the fourth vertebrae from the nape of the neck.
Okay.
I'm cutting down 8.
Okay. I will pull these apart with pliers.
Any tools you need, let me know, and I shall make them so.
I need secondary pliers, actually. I'm just gonna keep asking for these, because we have to keep going down the spine.
Second pliers in your hand. No, it's probably going to feel a lot of...
Do you want to keep cutting while I open?
That, unfortunately, won't go away.
There we are.
I can do that.
That works perfectly fine. Your hand is probably a lot more steady than mine. I need third. How far down do you want me to go?
Out here.
Okay, then I need one more.
Vertebrae above the tailbone.
Just gonna peel the skin apart. And then one more just at the bottom. There we are, dear.
Alright.
Move out the way. You're okay. You're gonna be okay, I promise.
Okay. Gonna get a bit squeamish here. Bones on.
That's a funny joke. That's a funny joke.
She's going to stick a piece of gauze in her teeth.
Yes, this is going to be a bit squeamish. It's probably going to feel really weird and very unpleasant.
Squeeze my hand if you need to.
I apologize ahead of time.
It's okay. It's
To
okay.
make some gaps here. And there's going to be a slight separation, so this is going to feel very weird.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
You now realize more in-depthly, Eva, Nox is exposing final bone marrow. Vitae and life, the most condensed in bones. It kind of makes sense why he's doing so now. Little bits where there is chipped open or bone slowly begin setting and implementing stone by stone.
You're the best healer in
Setting
Aether
them.
here. You're gonna be okay. You got the best mage and the best healer, and probably one of the best dolls as well. You're gonna be alright, I promise you.
Things are going to be very much so stiff. So take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, okay?
In and out, love. In and out.
I'm just going to
Nox
slip my arm in
is-
the other hand so you can squeeze. I can
Nox's
squeeze your hand
hands gently grab and lightly press on the sides of Red's spine. As it slowly begins to transmute and shift, the reddish pink bone slowly becoming a more grayer tone as it slowly begins to, for the moment, seemingly transmute into stone. You feel very heavy, Red.
Is that not gonna press down on their organs?
So it's going to protection, it's keeping everything stable.
Okay. I trust you.
Nox is going to pull out chisel with an amber tip on it.
Okay. Squeeze my hand again, dear.
To make sure that the bone is safely able to set perfectly with the implement. Otherwise, there's a risk of jittering, and that's gonna be debilitating. So, at least you won't feel this. I'm a doll maker, I guess. I just need to make part of you akin to a doll, I guess.
Oh, and I forgot, you have the two best doll makers in Aether as well. Except for I'm not. My family does, so that means in by versa I do as well.
And the best doll daughter.
Daughter?
Mm-hmm.
That's your daughter? Huh.
Yes. Just like
Are you like 25 or something? You seemed young. How the hell do you have a... Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm not born, but rather created and born through magic. I am his daughter.
Nox will put on the table a lot of shavings you know are bone shards that are probably not going to be, obviously not growing back. As he begins to, like a jewel maker, set these gems, stones, and other weird mechanical things into the gaps made into Red's spine, as they softly click with each rotation.
Just a little bit more, dear. Just a little bit more.
And away goes the stone. Thanks for protection.
Tell me when I need to come back to stitch this up.
Almost done. No, Red, unfortunately, no sedative in the world can stop what's about to happen here, so I'll be gentle.
I know. I know.
It's just a brother.
I know.
It is stronger than gauze.
It almost looks to you, Ava, like Nox is holding small glass fishing hooks. Almost like crochet needles. As there is very much so a shift in Nox's aura, a better way to put it. He just seems to expel more as he carefully moves. And one by one, there is a stretching sensation, more than he stretched before at the Glass City. And that dread, it just comes back as it's slowly being stretched and wrapped around this first gemstone, and then there is a click, and there is a jolt of pain as something punches down on the conduit.
She's gonna kind of push down
soon
their shoulder.
Goes away.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're here, dear. We're here.
I'm gonna do the same to the
second
arm.
one.
I just can't reach there without my model breaking.
Think about the beach that we were at. Think about how pretty it was, yeah? It was a very nice beach. And the waves crashing on the sand. With the palm trees and the coconuts. And that massive banana that they were swinging around the place, eh? Think about that.
It almost feels like your muscles themselves are being pulled and played with. There's more, not one, but almost 7 at this point are put into the main gem, just below the nape of the neck, and with a single twist of Nox's hand, the stone sets. And there is excruciating pain for but a few moments as you feel it jolt down your entire system. Eventually, they begin to fade.
It's okay.
And there's just that soreness. Almost akin to mana burn.
You're okay. There you have it. In and out, dear. In and out. Just a little more.
It should be good to stitch up now. Okay. The gems will be surface.
You're gonna let my hand go, dear. There you go. There you go.
There you go, Ren. The difficult part and hurting part is over.
You're gonna feel a little pinch, dear.
Got this.
And she pulls it all together, ties it, and cuts it off. There we are. There we are.
Look almost exact to the sketch you saw.
Nox, can you get me a wet rag?
Yes.
She's gonna slightly start pressing it on their back to give some relief. I know. Just also start slightly dapping off the blood, if there is any. Can we give them pain medications?
Second dose when due to baffling.
Okay.
When?
There you are.
There's definitely some
You're doing great, dear.
interesting things. It was pretty much a learning experience. I don't know what it was about the bones, but it wasn't more they were denser, they just took longer to cut through than I thought.
Depends.
Someone
Some people have more durable bones than others.
Mhm.
The quirkiness of the body. Know that. Hey, Red. Can you tell me how you're doing, dear?
My notes are clearly stretched. I'm down about 3 weeks.
It's a tautness that wasn't there before. I don't know how to explain it. I can feel my hand. I can. But so strange. I can feel my body. I can twitch.
To test for the legs, I'm going to very lightly tap the foot to see if they feel it.
Well,
It tickles a little. Okay, I feel it.
Well, I have definitely conducted to a conclusion that this is, very much so, big. Whatever is afflicting you. There is something corruptive about it. But I noticed that now I had to put a final tweak on that filter. Alter some of the circuits I was placing into it, and then circle a new pattern. Otherwise, I would have eventually gotten to it.
What?
There's some sort of corruption effect with your affliction. Enough time it would have broken essentially the filter.
Okay. Glad you got that. Glad God is looking out for us. If such a thing even exists. Thank you.
I know at least it's pure blight. Pure blight.
Do you think it would be wise, or at least okay, if I were to put numbing cream on their back?
It is perfectly fine. Give them any aftercare they possibly need. Including Caesar.
I'll do just that. This numbing cream kind of feels like icy hot as it's being applied.
Are you aware of your affinity, Red?
Decay blight, yeah.
That makes sense in the notes.
There is a very specific tell when it comes to affinities. The way they interact and warp around you. You didn't have blight. It's not your innate affinity. Something is wrong with the you. It's spreading outward. It's basically unreversibly altered your affinity to blight. And it's highly corruptive.
That lines up with the notes that Leslie gave me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Your conduits, though, are an amazing sight to be seen. From what I understand, you were mundane about 3 weeks ago, and you already have this much potential and density alone.
Yeah, that's partially because of the thing Stern put on me, the way that backfired. Constantly having to expel mana circuits constantly growing, and on and on and on and on until the enchantment on my liver breaks. That was the problem. That was the next thing that needed to be fixed. That's what this is for.
Your liver.
Stern put enchantment on my liver to filter my blood, to filter whatever toxins, magical or otherwise, are in my blood, and to then put that back into my mana circuits.
On that note,
Enough to stop me from
whenever
dying.
high density mana is put through you, it generates raw blight into you.
Yeah, I learned that from Adriana. lines up.
You're a human, right, as far as you know.
Well, yeah, obviously.
There's something weird about your blood. Not the fact of it's just blighted, but there's some remnants of holy within it. Very diluted, but it's still there. Yes, it's very interesting. There's traces of holy in your blood.
There weren't even that many holy beings from where I came from. I mean, a few maybe,
I help them off the table.
Do you think you're ready to move? Right.
Yeah.
Gentle.
There's like going.
You two help her. You two will probably be best for that.
To get you to a sitting position, at least.
Three.
Walking probably is going to be very.
The place into a butcher shop.
I say more of a marble carving, but nah.
Blood's nice for the decor. Need your
No problem.
Just put your shirt over your shoulders and button like the 2 buttons so it's covering.
Thanks. Thanks.
Just a little waiver statement thing. This shit is your responsibility. You brought them here. This is all your shit. Good.
You would need to fetch your friend and tell them that they're okay to come over here.
Signature down the bottom.
Your friend. What's your friend sitting over there?
Please. Yeah. She'll probably want to know it's okay.
Perfect. That's me off the hook.
You are all legally my issue now. Do not do anything.
Does that legally... Wait. I don't know. Does that apply for, like, here or, like, everywhere?
Here.
Okay, good. I cannot have you be legally responsible for me in my kingdom.
Territory. Obviously not. But yes, more than likely, walking for a bit is going to be awkward. Not impossible, but definitely awkward. That, John, will definitely be some physical therapy for you.
So what the hell's all
You know who's actually... Wait. You know exactly who is applying to learn physical therapy at the Healers Guild?
Who?
Aurarian. Or not Aurarian. The little dog fellow wolf man who speaks very diligently. I think you would love him.
I see.
Much as I hate to interrupt your little party, you should probably get the strangers out.
That's fine.
Yes. Well,
I'm not a
we'll be
stranger.
going shortly.
Emmy is... Or... Yeah, that's... I'm happy.
The final few things for you, Red. It seems like there's a horrible situation of Ouroboros within you. Your blood and mainly your soul. It is paramount that if one is, well, healed, and the other isn't shortly after, it'll reinfect what's been healed.
I have something in mind for the soul.
And I suggest figuring out something for the blood, too. Having them done in quick succession.
I have something that's... I'll explain it to you a little later, but I have something that's perpetual that should force my affinity away from blight. It's something I've been keeping in my back pocket for a while, but it's time for me to use it, so... I can do that, and then while that's ongoing...
He swirls a little bit of your blood in a vial. This is very interesting. There's a topic that is... I will hold to patient doctor confidentiality, even though I'm not a doctor myself. Something I've noticed more on the magical side of things, which I think you prefer private. Well, this, I think, could be...
Nox, I don't care if you say it publicly, I don't... Those who are around me are those who are probably going to be interested in trying to help me, so
You have much more empty space than a 25-year-old should have, in all respect.
You're 25?
You're missing a lot of memories.
I will mention this.
Right.
Because I think it should be mentioned. We're not trouble. How we are under investigation, as they have only heard Lashley's side of the story. Currently, Emmy is fixing our side of the story.
Second investigation in 3 days.
Thankfully, they're talking to someone sensible like Rift, and not someone more emotional.
Okay.
But yes, there is an obvious issue with your mind palace, but I have left that there to simple surface notion. I haven't dug anywhere.
It's okay. Thank you. It's intentional.
I'll be going back to the
Yes.
island.
Though your age is definitely a story I'd like to
Take
hear
the
at
time
some
you need
point.
here. The longer you're gonna stay here, the more mental, solitude you're gonna.
I know,
be
but I
with.
can't.
I'm gonna deal with
This is the most interesting one. I'm looking at this, and I've been doing the backs and forths.
What I can. Am I free to retire?
You are relinquished from duties, then. Please rest.
My head is very heavy.
Sorry, say
This
again.
new
I
shell
didn't
is a little harder to control.
I didn't quite
There
hear it.
is. I've been cross-referencing all these symptoms, how they interact with each other, and I've come back to one last thing. It's your blood. Your blood is strange, and I can understand it, but in time I went through all the other processes, checking the samples, and well, your blood is wrong, altered, suffused with something.
So
I know this
that's
is going to sound hard to
diseases.
believe.
Well, that's what the infection is, I suppose.
You were poisoned, Red. This is all alchemical. It's a function of yours.
Wait. Why? Why would
I have no idea about where you're from, but it makes sense. Blood, soul, maybe even more. This has to be from how it interacted with your blood, an alchemical concoction at some point. I can equate it to your blood, what's still there, but heavily suppressed that even I didn't see it at first. This holy nature of yours. It seems it was made to, in a sense, suppress it or hide it completely, but there was some sort of impurity with this. It's doing its job too well. It's killing it, essentially. It was doing its job too well.
Doesn't that sound familiar?
Maybe it does. My mind is blanking right now. This does give an interesting hypothesis. Might have had the only affinity at some point.
But
Yeah.
also why? Some kind of toxin designed to. I don't even remember how. I don't know. I don't know why my memories are wiped away. I don't know the reason. I know that. I don't know what is contained within it.
I will be weirdly and obviously confused if this was self-induced. Unless I have the story. That story, unfortunately, is locked away by you, and I will not press. That is morally wrong.
I don't want those memories back anyway. That there's a safeguard if I end up on death's door and need some last
Miracle.
to make help me.
Yeah, exactly.
But realistically, if I have those memories, then I'm not me anymore.
I mean, there is a method of transformation.
You are the whole sum of your experiences and memories. Sorry, I just
I understand you don't want to see them or remember them because you are going to have obviously an ego split with how vast you have gotten away from yourself. However, I'm saying there's a way that there can essentially be made into two. One is taken away. You still have what is forgotten. And then over time, I can understand for you. That is as calm as I can word it. You will not be reliving them to such the innate extent that it changes you. Almost like looking in a notebook at that point. It is absolutely, yes, there's no rush to something this intimate into you. Mind is the mind.
Well, I'll say this. Tyrannus is gonna be a much needed fucking break after this.
Yep. And I think we'll be leaving in a few hours for that, I believe, by your designated table. All of you with the hugs, I swear. I made acutely aware of my 6'3" stature.
Yeah, well, you're around someone who's 6 foot-ish last I checked. Ava, you good? You've been pacing for a while there.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
I will live. I am just thinking about how much pain I'm about to be in once I leave this room.
Oh, right. Actually, now I can do the actual thing to give you at least an hour. An hour of freedom.
An hour before I want to die.
Yes, and then you can prepare with all the medication.
Mm-hmm.
Nox touches you and, well, nothing seemingly happens. There you go.
When I stuffed dipshit, I don't know if this worked.
Well, you're not feeling pain right now, so surely when you leave, this is making you...
Well, easy enough. First thing I can do is say,
when you came in here.
"Oh, benevolent demi-plane. Stop aiding Ava with her injuries." Nox says this out loud. There is a pulse in the room and nothing happens. Your injuries are gone. Worked.
Did it just pulsate?
You have an hour and polymorph. I polymorph you into you without the injuries.
Wow.
Versatile spell.
Clever way of doing it. Clever way of doing it.
Versatile spell.
Taz
Have an
is
hour,
so
to preparate
confused.
yourself and rest.
Well, I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna sit in bed with Taz, and then we're just gonna sit there, look up at the ceiling, and say, "Damn, today was horrible." Because he's gonna be so mad. You have no idea. This is my second investigation that I've been under in 2 days.
Sorry for getting you dragged in with all this.
It's not even your fault. I decided to come here. I
It
could have
kinda
said no.
is.
I could have said, you know what, go screw yourself, Fred.
I mean, I should have told you more beforehand. I just didn't want to risk the clone finding out what the fuck's going on.
Well, then again, I didn't really like Lazuli in the first place, so it didn't really.
Well,
it
fair,
didn't really
but
help
we don't
me.
know how much that wasn't Lazuli. That was a fucking duplicate of Lazuli. The real Lazuli is at Crimron's place. We think maybe it's the other way around. I don't know.
And you a folded piece of paper.
What is this?
I just need to understand something with you. You, I guess open it. It's just a sketch. It is a very, simple sketch in an attempt to make it as not terrifying as physically possible, but a sketch of what Nox saw.
The thing behind her?
The thing behind her.
Okay, you're just gonna see her
Written
face just
on
go fucking pale? I gotta send you something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
dang.
assume Nox is gonna hear the music in her head change.
Maybe. I don't know, man.
But yeah, simply written above the sketch. Do you know what this is?
Let me send you these and then I'll continue.
I didn't get any music from J-Man before, so.
Nah, I said I would send the music. He sent you the photo. That wonderful thing.
This is a good time for me to vanish briefly because I have cats to feed, so Red will recover for a little bit and
babies.
then we'll leave. All 6 of them need food, so I'm gonna go do that.
6.
But which one am I?
Oh, they play at the same time.
observing?
Oh, they play at the same
I
time.
see.
Yeah. As you seem to hand her the picture, her face goes pale, her eyes grow wide. She almost seems to shake as she holds the paper. She kind of just twirls this up.
Perhaps I am now burdened to. Least assured for the meanwhile. You're not alone with that knowledge anymore. Maybe you can take solace with that.
I can't hear you.
I can only hear you, can't.
I just need you to speak louder than them.
I am currently hearing whatever it is. Either this voices or this whining. But I see it. I see it. And I think it knows I see it. But it's not even attached to you, it's following you.
I know.
You know why?
Damien Blackthorn.
Is it that brick I stole from? That mind mage. Fucking familiar then, really.
The thing that follows me is his, I think his monarch.
His what?
Monarch.
Like a ruler, a king.
It was either a monarch or a patron. It's someone that Damien follows. They took interest in me after Damien was pissed off. And it's just been there.
This must be just its influence naturally. And even pushing on you, it's not interacting with you, it's just behind you. You are only human, Ava. I'm sorry to use this as my explanation for everything, but you're not mentally able to handle this. This is well beyond you, mentally, psychically, physically, spiritually maybe.
It doesn't just follow me. Anymore, at least.
What does it do?
Well, it started to follow Alice. I see it behind her all the time now.
Ava looks up at all. Nox is no longer staring at her. Put a buffer to the empty space to anyone else. Perhaps it is a bane that I am now burdened with this knowledge. Maybe a boon to you.
Why?
Because maybe, just maybe, as I am far from human, we can have a little chat, I think. And come to some terms. Or just an understanding. Nothing is impossible when it comes to me, Ava. That's something I think we both learned. And my answer has been answered, so.
I only see it in mirrors. So it's not as bad as long as I'm not alone.
You always hear this, these whispers.
I only hear it when I'm alone. Or when I'm scared.
I immediately want to make you another rune for your mind, but I don't think you'd want that, or
I have a
something
ring of
along
mind
the
magic
lines.
that Taz made me.
Is it drain, dull, what did it charge? This is really bad, I think.
I don't know what this thing does. I tried talking to Blue about it, but Blue didn't have many answers.
Well, if this blackthorn is connected to the Nexus in some way.
Yes.
I always make the jokes of undocumented patrons. If it is a patron that likes doing business with people, assuming a noble had it under its call, perchance it's documented somewhere.
I don't know its name. Stephanie seemed to know more about it.
And perhaps you can get me and Stephanie to talk. Maybe I'll be able to talk to you, whatever you are.
It's gonna be weird that you can see that.
And that's the thing, I don't even know. It's only gonna be in here. Because I guess, bonded with your head, and I'm gonna just deal with this now, too. They say is peering beyond the veil and something peers back forevermore.
I'm sorry.
You're not. Be sorry. I have something much more scary behind my back. You know that is not a test. Okay. I belong to someone already. And in that I am given a guarantee of closure. I'm here to help. The devil on your shoulder. Not the one behind it.
Right.
But I can at least give you one thing. And this time, not be awkward about it. Let's just get those voices to calm down a little bit.
And as you hug her tighter, you're gonna hear the voices slowly stop.
we go. Seems you need me much more than I originally thought.
I'm a mess.
Well, any mess can be tidied up eventually with enough effort.
What does Tess say? Through thick and thin and scar tissue or something?
Through thick and thin, through illness or health. Well, that's the marriage vows, but...
Right.
Alright. Let's get you back home.
Yeah. No, that sounds
And
good.
cards down.
Yay! Yay!
I'm cursed with knowledge.
You got to meet the funny man.
Is this what the kids call the Hat Man?
Oh, he's fucked up looking. That motherfucker's scary as hell.
What in the analog horror? But yeah, Knox, after a certain point, was just staring at it. He was just staring at it.
Bro. Abel saw that and was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if I should feel okay with him just like staring at him. Or I should probably tell him to stop.
I don't want to assume anything because this is your own stuff. But I just envision it's staring down at Ava. Just staring at her. And then Knox just, as a small kindness that Ava probably won't understand, looks at it so it looks at him instead.
I don't know if it would have looked up. Like, this is all, that whole whatever heebie-jeebie BS, that's all J-Man shit. So whatever's going on there, I have no fucking clue.
Knox does have an intrusive thought. Knox had a very much intrusive thought that if it didn't look at him, just get a bit closer and lean under its head.
I wish J-Man was fucking here. I should have called him.
Yeah, because like I said, or like Knox said, I have something much worse over my shoulder.
I don't think it's gonna like that.
And no, that is not a challenge. Knox has a, I don't know if I told you this, the relative.
The relative?
Knox was hearing a voice in his head when he was fighting. He is a great ancestor.
Ooh.
Greater demon? No.
Oh!
I'm the devil on your shoulder, not the one behind you.
From what I'm
You
aware...
were so lucky, by the way.
Oh yeah? What?
Knox was about to pull out his second biggest stop if I didn't get the calm down roll. And Ava was going to be its target. And she was hiding lazily.
Ava was.
And
I'm so
it
glad that didn't
was
happen.
simply a circle of death.
Yikes! Oh
Knox
no.
was gone. He was spiraling hard.
Oh my god, if it went down that route, I think Ava would have still forgave Knox. In that moment.
That's the thing, though. Everyone that Ava brought along was in this radius too.
Ooh. Actually, I don't know if they were at the time. Because I don't know if Stephanie was
There's
there.
a lot of people, though, at least.
Because the only people she really cared about in the circle was Knox, Stephanie, and Jester Man.
Man, I can't believe Knox fucking destroyed an artifact with an artifact.
I heard that. I was like, this motherfucker. Affinity Clash.
I didn't even cause the Affinity Clash.
I don't know about
Two
that.
items bounced off each other and created its own affinity clash.
Yeah, but you touched the doorway.
I cut the door open in an attempt to seal it.
Goofy. Ugh.
I liked your funny looks, Magic Man. Like, I need an example, so I know how high to look up, even if it hurts my neck. Like, how big is it compared
That thing
to
is
Ava?
fucking massive. From what I'm aware, at least I think he's like 6 foot something. Ava's 4 foot. 4 foot like 10.
Oh,
So
so
this
just
thing's-
looking at it even then.
Yeah, I don't. I feel like J-Man sent me a bunch of shit on this motherfucker, but it was
Yeah, good.
months
I can just tell you, the thing behind Nox is almost double the 2.5 his height.
Ooh. Hold on. I
Now
have, like,
imagine a muscular purple tiefling or demon
Yeah.
with wings and scars and eyes spread across them.
Oh, I wonder
That's
if you
what's
would have
behind
seen
Nox.
this lady. I don't think you would have, but
Okay, I need to say it. This motherfucker looks like Cartoon Cat.
the fucking creature he sent you,
Yeah, it looks like Cartoon Cat.
bro.
Or at least the vibe. I'm sure I'd be smited by J-Man if I hear me say that.
I'll let J-Man know that you're getting involved in the creature lore. I don't know anything that's going on in it, but I just know that motherfucker is inflicting 2 people, which is Alice and Ava currently.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of that, like, one comic. It's a comic that was made from 2-sentence horror.
Ooh?
Where it was someone going to the dentist, and they had been living with something they knew was following them, but no one else could see.
Ooh.
And the dentist handed them a receipt for their service. And on it said, "I see it too."
Oh, that's scary as fuck.
Do you know the Mortuary's Assistant?
I do. Yeah, I love that game.
Basically, it was that weird monster, and the person's still on the dentist chair, and then there's a zoom out, and it's that like spider on the wall behind them.
Oh, that's dreadful. Hate that.
Yeah, that's what this reminded me of. That's what this reminded me of.
Thing was a lot worse whenever it was in her dreams, because right now the creature, from what Ava's aware, is that it came from her mindscape. That is where the creature came from. Or it came from some fucking the dream realm, dream plane, whatever the fuck, I don't remember. Something like that. So it's either
I
from
mean, there might be the elemental plane of mind, but then again, it seems like Ava thinks it's a patron, so that's what Nox is rolling with.
it's either a patron, matron, fucking weird magical deity BS that Ava's like, oh fuck, it's people who are much
Patrons
more
are
powerful than
simply
me.
very magical entities that willingly give out power in contracts.
Yeah, this thing's
By
a freak
all
because it works with
consensus,
Damien.
Nox is technically considered a patron.
Ooh.
Even though he gave no power. He did a contract with someone.
Oh. I love how just like fucking immediately Nox just starts going red the fucking second that fucking Ava brings up Damien. All my homies hate Damien Blackthorn.
That prick I saw.
That prick? That motherfucker?
Man, I need to watch your POV of Nox just soldier marching into combat like that in the reaction.
Ava was kind of
Does
sitting
anyone
there in
know what he was
silence, but she was
doing?
nervous.
Did you see when he had the green circle up?
Oh,
He
I
was
might have
sitting
been
down
following
and he was
away.
doing a green circle.
Oh, I think I saw it, but I didn't know what he was doing.
He was using nature magic. and he was making it blistering hot where Lazuli was.
Damn.
Affecting an aspect of nature. The sun.
Oh, that's why we got a fucking thing from. I get it now.
Yeah, he was making the entire area more hotter.
Fucking toasty. Alrighty, guys. You guys have a wonderful good morning, good evening.